What's going on, sexy people? Good morning. Wanted to leave y'all with the message. The message today is change your reality. Now, depending on how you think, it can either sound very simple or very impossible. But I think it's important to just resonate with that for a second. Change your reality. So, no matter where you are, where you come from, what you're going through, all of us long for more. And I think to be in that position is a very advantageous position, because you have the ability to adapt, and not just adapt and react, but to change your environment and create new environments. And I feel like that first step is always difficult when you're going through a transition that you've set out to change in your life, and it may not be going the way you expected it to go. But we got to stay strong. We got to remember that we have the ability to create the life we want, and that we get to be the change and lead by example. So, living the life you want, to create the legacy the world deserves, being the change. If you don't see it out here, if you don't see stuff, then be it. That's the thing. So, I think we all long for things, and it's important to just think of embodying that which would help us where we are. And whether we need to go on a journey in life, live an adventure in our life, create something great in our life, why are we doing what we do every day? If it's not leading towards that, then we're not doing something right. Now, sometimes you can be doing something to get to another place. Like, let's say you're working a job so you can save up enough money to create that business you want to create. With that in mind, it's much more powerful than going on to work, punching in the clock, helping this man create his dream. Not you, creating your vision, which you feel like will be more advantageous to the world. That's the thing. You have to think about what you can do that's going to alter existence in the way you want it to alter. It's about leaving your mark, you know? And I feel like sometimes we get to this point in our life where we don't think it's important to be responsible or to lead by example. You know, I don't think any of us ever think that. But a lot of us are hurt, have been through stuff, and we're at a point where we're just trying to make it, you know? We're just trying to basically get enough for ourselves so that we can just have a happy, successful, whatever life. And that's great. But a lot of that comes from the thought of scarcity and being hurt. So, if there's something in life that you don't resonate with, that happened to you, take all that energy and change so that the next generation or whatever, you can educate, and it can be something that can actually be beneficial. So, you guys look at an area where, I always take it back to farming. If you guys look at an area that has really bad soil, if you go to the desert somewhere, there is no life there, right? That's what you would think. But then you go to some areas, you see a cactus tree, you see succulent trees, and these trees are resilient. These trees are meant to go through harsh summers with no rain. You know, you go in an area where it's a lot of snow, a lot of frost, a lot of rain. These plants that grow there are resilient, and they're made to withstand a lot of rain. You see? They want to live. They want to live. So that's the point of life. Live your life, your life. It's not someone else's life. And live it like you only have one life. A lot of us think we got second life coming, third life coming after this life. We're going to come back to the earth when we're done with this life. And honestly, we're not sure of that. I'm not sure. I mean, I definitely have that in the back of my head just in case. But one thing I do know is I have this life to live. That's the one thing I know as a fact. So we're going to have to live this life as if it's the only life we have. Okay? So, if you guys feel moved by this message, write in the chat, what is one thing you want to see changed in this world, and how are you going to be the change? Okay? Create the life you want to create. Lead by example. Be the change. Peace.